Good morning. Hello. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here live on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. My name is Hayley Ellis. This is Allyson June-Smith.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. I've just had to adjust. If you're watching on an Echo show, when we went live, I was very low down, so I've just had to sit upright.
I had to
Just
lower
look like
myself today too because of my hair. That's what I.
yeah, if you haven't got an Echo show, Allison's hair is huge. Take it up. We need a widescreen to fit all that in. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. If you are, hello to Alec who's joined the stream. We are here until 8 a.m. this March the 3rd. If you would like to say hello, get involved with the show, you can literally tell us anything on this show within reason. It's a breakfast show. Keep it appropriate. But you can. If you are watching on an Echo show, I can see Allison's huge hair. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, head to backchannel.tv and you can type in what you'd like to tell us there. If you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below. Loads of ways to get in touch. Say hello, get involved with the games we're going to be playing throughout the 2 hours we are here. Because if you don't talk to us, if you don't get involved, we are quite literally just two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved. Say hello. It is March the 3rd. Happy birthday to Camilo Cabello, who is 25 today. Julie Bowen, who is 52. And Ronan Keaton is 45. Hello to Doug, who has joined the stream.
Doug.
Good morning, Doug. March the 3rd. Did you know, Allyson, on this day in history, in the year 1985, the first episode of the sitcom Moonlighting aired on American television. The series was a breakthrough for Bruce Willis. Did you know that?
Yeah, and Sybil was in it too. Sybil and Bruce Willis. It was I remember it. You never saw it here, did you?
I was. How old were you then? You were like a young 88?
88. Yeah. I was in my prime, But yeah, you never got Moonlighting here, did you?
We didn't. No.
Even I was a bit young for Moonlighting, but I do remember it because I do remember Bruce Willis. That is when when we learned about Bruce Willis. He was a weekly part of our lives in Moonlighting. Yeah.
I went to watch him in Misery when we were in New York, and it was him and I can't remember her name, and she was phenomenal. The lady who plays Jackie in Roseanne, what's her name? Laurie someone.
Oh yeah, she is phenomenal. Yeah,
she was outstanding. Bruce Willis,
was
on the other hand.
Was she? Yeah, was he as a stage actor?
Yeah, it started and Bruce Willis was like, "Have you ever seen the film Misery? Great film." But Bruce Willis was like, "Where am I?" And I was like, "Oh no, this is going to be awful." But she was absolutely fantastic. Hello to Tricia, who's joined the stream this morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. Did you know, Allyson, on the 3rd of March in the year 1923? How old were you then?
A young 47.
Yeah, the first issue of the American weekly magazine Time was printed. Did you know that?
Oh, look at that time. That was the first. Wow. That is 1923?
Didn't realize it.
No
It's always like Times Man of the Year, isn't it? And Times Person of the Year and things like that. Never quite got it myself, but there we are. Also in the USA today, it is National Simplify Your Life Day. So
now I appreciate that somebody has created this day. Can you explain to us how this works? I'd like to know. I want to simplify my life, please.
You could simplify your life, Allyson. Very easy. Obviously, it must take you some time to get your hair that huge in the morning. You could just not spend as much time on your hair. Yeah, there you go.
Head. Number 1.
Simplified. Let us know how you would simplify your life. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. In the UK, it's it's World Book Day. I presume that's everywhere. Is it World Book Day?
I guess, but as far as I know, I don't have children, so I didn't get into the whole dressing my child up and all that jazz, but I never heard that much about it in Canada, so yeah, maybe this is, I always thought it was more of a UK thing, but World Book Day. Yeah.
I don't remember doing it as a child either, but World Book Day, huge now, so it's basically dressing your kids up. Another extra thing for the parents to do of a morning. I didn't realise until but she's only in nursery. It's fine. They don't do anything anyway. They just eat Play-Doh. Good morning. Good morning, Hayley and Allyson, says our lovely Doug. Morning,
Hi,
Doug. Hope you are
Doug.
well this morning. What did you have for your dinner last night, Doug? Let's get the big facts out the
Let's
way.
start talking food so I wake up. Can we do that? Can we talk about some food so I get a little peppy? We're having steak tonight. That's what I know. Last night I made a shrimp stir fry, shrimp teriyaki stir fry. It was lovely.
Ooh.
Everyone, it was lovely.
You, you,
Um,
you're
yeah.
risking it with shrimp. I just think shrimp's a really dangerous food.
Why?
I've watched Drop Dead Gorgeous. They all get ill
Oh,
after having shellfish. And
shellfish.
also,
Yeah.
I'm allergic to shellfish, which is why I don't
Well,
eat it.
there we go. Number one, that is a danger zone. You know what I have been doing in my stir fry though? Turkey as well. A little turkey breast. Again, I know you're not a meat eater, but it really is a nice alternative to chicken. Everyone, right? We got tired of chicken. It was always chicken stir fry. And one day, Danny just looked at me and he was like, I think I'm tired of stir fry." And I was like, "Why don't I change the meat?" Game changer. Changed everything.
And now Daddy's great. Still stir fry, but with something else.
With
Thank
shrimp,
you.
babe. But with shrimp.
Every
Prawns.
day. Every day. Listen, babe. I'm not going it. I can't think what I had to eat last night. I was in a rush because I had a gig and I was running very late.
My guess is
so-
apricots or a veggie sausage butte or
Butte.
a butte, which is what they call a little sandwich here. A butte.
Oh, I'll tell you what I had.
yeah.
Omelette. That's
She
not
have a
bad.
little omelet.
Yeah, because I made my daughter one, and so she's a nightmare. So she picks I put tomatoes in it, and if she can see a slight tiny bit of tomato, she's like, bleh, won't eat it. So I have to pick all. I don't know why I bother putting it in because I end up having to pick it all out. I'm like, I'll be clever. I'll disguise it.
What else did you put in your omelet? Talk to me.
Just tomato and cheese, just very plain tomato and
Very
cheese
plain.
omelette. Very
Yep.
simple. Very plain. All right, says Miss
Yeah.
Stir Fry 98.
In my omelets, I like to do a little mushroom,
What do
a
you
little
do?
onion, mushroom, onion. I usually do ham. I don't put tomato in the omelet though, if I may be a little, this is what I do. I do a side of fresh tomatoes when I do an omelet. I like my tomato raw. Yeah.
Not a
They
raw
get
tomato fan.
mushy when they're cooked. I get why your daughter's blahing that. Oh, by the way, Hayley's daughter's latest thing is when she doesn't like something to go blah. And I said that to my boyfriend Danny last night, and he's like, "Did you tell her that that's what we do as a joke when we hate something?" And we do. We do it all the time. We'll just be like, "Nah."
I hope she hasn't. Imagine if she's just in the background picking up on it, just like there. Doug has said, yesterday for dinner, I had sausage and French fries.
Yes.
And he also said, what do you think you're having for your breakfast today? Well, Doug, I can tell you, I've already had my breakfast. I had granola, Doug, not made by myself, fresh from a packet.
Delicious.
Delicious granola. And I can tell you, Doug, I don't even need to ask Allyson what she's had because she's had a Fiber One bar.
That was second. That was course 2 of the breakfast.
Course 2.
Course 1 is a new cereal I found called Magic Cereal. I am not a spokesperson for it, but I really do love it. It's a great combination of fiber, protein, and carbs. It's cereal for adults. Yeah.
Magic cereal. What's magic about it?
It's just that it's like low in calories, high in protein. You know, it's all the things. They're like, it's cereal for adults. So, and it does taste like it's Fruit Loops. It's like Fruit Loops. So I do.
Do you get a toy in the box? Because if so, I'm sold.
That's what they should do, right? But like,
they
what
don't
would
do
be
it anymore, do they? Toys in boxes because it was dangerous.
It was. But what would be an adult toy? What would you put in adult cereal? What would be a wine opener? a bottle opener?
Good morning. Doug has said for his breakfast he's going to have leftover sausage fries. You know what,
How
Doug?
big was the sausage? How big was that sausage, Doug?
Also, Doug, just concerned for your health here. Maybe have a little bit of fiber or...
Yeah, we haven't heard a lot of fruit or vegetables. So
we haven't, Doug.
Let's get that
tomorrow.
increased. Let me talk to your mom. Listen, Doug's
tomorrow. Good morning. Thank you for joining us, Doug. Here's a story for you before we crack on with what's happening in the show today. Just want to talk very briefly about the Tinder Swindler documentary on Netflix.
Oh, so good.
Doug has said actually it's in a tortilla, so he's getting a bit of fiber there. All right, Doug.
Oh, there you go.
Tinder swindler Simon Levy is sued by the Real Diamond family. Now, if you haven't seen the Tinder swindler, a bit of a spoiler. There's a fella on there goes round fleecing women for money, but he would pretended. The whole thing was he pretended he was related to the Levi family, who are a huge diamond family. And
Yeah.
this is how he got money out of people, by pretending he was associated with this family. People sort of trusted him because of that. And obviously this family's reputation now is tarnished because he's associated themselves with him. So they're suing him. And I'm so glad he's having a little bit of justice, because this fella seemed to have got away with a lot of women giving him a lot
So
of
much.
money and no repercussions that I can see. But great news if you are one of the ladies he swindled, because he's facing a lawsuit. According to court documents obtained by the outlet, Israeli-Russian diamond tycoon Lev Levi and his family are suing him. His real name is Simon Hayat. They're suing him for millions after he impersonated them and uses their last name to enrich himself. So let's keep our eye on that one. Hopefully
Good.
he'll
Get punished somehow. There seems to be a big movement of, or maybe it's just what Netflix is showing us now. A lot of con artists, a lot of con people, right? Because there's another one, Anna. I forget another one.
Oh
the last name,
yes.
but it's just on, and apparently she says that she was like a daughter of like, I don't know, Russian, high society, and she cons
Mhm.
everyone and gets a bunch of free stuff and gets a lot, and like. So conning really seems to be making a real comeback. Everyone conning out there is really, it's the thing now, you know?
Yeah, it's a new Netflix genre.
So look out.
Yeah.
Don't trust anyone is what I'm saying. Good morning. I didn't get a lot of sleep. Be
Good
careful out
morning.
there.
I know. When Allyson doesn't sleep, she's very hostile, some would say.
Direct.
Good morning. What a
Hey.
way to wake up this morning. Two hostile women talking for 2 hours. I'm very tired as well. I've still got pillow creases on my face. Good morning. That's what you want, isn't it?
Well, you got
Thank
up late last night. Roadworks.
Yes, I was gigging last night, not far from my home, only an hour away, but it took me 2 hours to get home. So, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Listen, we have got shows here all day on Backchannel. We have 12 hours worth of content. I know. After ourselves, here is the wonderful Liv Harrison. Where in the world is Liv today? That we call her segment now. I think she's in New York today. So we'll stick around. You'll find out. She's here 8 till 10. At 10. Oh, no. Producer Will, you're here today, aren't you? Hi, Producer Will. Very quickly. Just, are you there?
Hi, Will.
Good morning.
Hi, Will. Are you back today with Kate?
Am I? Yes, I am.
Oh, there you go. And what's coming up in your show today?
What have we got? We've got some good news. Oh, so we've got World Book Day trivia. We're going to be doing a multiple choice book quiz. So I hope you've got your literature hat on. We've got some good news stories. We're going to be talking about today's episode of Everyday Positivity. Yeah, it's just general silliness, debauchery, good times.
Thanks, Will. That sounds like your Tinder bio. Thank you, Will.
You know so well.
Will is here with the lovely Kate Cocker. They're here 9 till 10. At 10 till 12, it's a Jam and Rennie show. 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. 12 hours worth of content to stick around. Stay hello. You can jump offline. You can jump online. Get involved with the shows. We are the only place you can listen, watch, and interact with your host via your device. It is groundbreaking technology, but we are not groundbreaking hosts. We are here though, however, until 8 a.m. Shall I tell you what's coming up in the show today, Allyson?
Hayley, why don't you give me and the people a little rundown of what we can expect in the next 2 hours?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Allyson, because coming up, we are going to attempt to solve your problems in our Agony Aunties section. Great dancing. We're going to be playing a game of the one-star movie review, where we take a film that's been panned by the people of the internet, but what is the movie? Well, as always, we end the show on a game of competitive true or false, and we're going to find out what job would be perfect for Allyson. That's all coming up right
You
here.
have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up. So get involved with the show like our lovely Doug does. If you would like to say hello and you are listening on an audio-only echo, probably for the best today, I've got pillow creases still on my face. You need to go to backchannel.tv. You can type in whatever you'd like to tell us there. It's absolutely free to get involved. Also, if you're watching on an echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by what you'd like to tell us, like lovely Doug has done, who said he's having leftover sausage for dinner this morning. Good morning. For breakfast, even. But now it is time for our Agony Aunties section. Myself and Allyson are your glamorous Agony Aunties. No glamour. Allyson, you're
None.
glamorous. I'm not.
You're
Um,
sweet. Not
we're going to
glamour.
attempt to solve your problems. Now, listen, if you would like the advice of two stand-up comedians who are based in the UK, then that's what you're going to get. Advice from comedians. If you want genuine, actual, real good advice, maybe see a therapist. But if you'd still like to send us your problems, and do so, like we always say on the show, we are not trained therapists. We're not even trained to do this job, but we are two pairs of ears and we are two mouths who will listen to what you have to say and comment on it. If you would like us to talk about your issues, then get involved with the show. You know the ways to do so. But however, I will reiterate, if you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your problem, or go to backchannel.tv. You can type it in there. Or if you have a more in-depth problem, don't know why you'd want to ask us about it, but you can. Hello. You can email hello@backchannel.tv. Just make sure you put Hayley and Allyson in the subject title. So, Allyson, first problem of the day is from Olivia in Wyoming. And Olivia says, my friend's wedding fell on the same day as a family member's funeral. Obviously, I opted to go to the funeral rather than the wedding. Now my friend is acting all upset and hurt. What's the best way to address these feelings and resolve this conflict? Oh, that's a deep one.
That is a deep one. Side note, I mean, you went to the funeral. Good for you. But don't say obviously, because here's the thing. I want people to feel some freedom if they want to go to a wedding rather than a funeral, because I just want to put this out there. I'm sure your family member would want you to still be enjoying your own life. So just a side note, don't feel funeral always wins over wedding. I don't agree with that logic right out of the gate. You can tell I've not had sleep because I'm getting sassy right away.
Because there's no compassion. Yeah, go on.
But I think your friend has to understand that, like, look, this was a big deal. Obviously, maybe this family member was very close to you. It is a family event. You would really be ruffling some feathers. I think you just need to explain to your friend, look, I am so sorry. Of course, I wanted to be there, but I have to, my family, like I have to live with them. And I felt a lot of pressure and I would not live it down. So I don't want to say blame your family, but you could just say to her, look, I'm heartbroken I missed it. Have you really explained to her that, not being there really upset you? I mean, that's probably what she wants to hear. The other thing too is you could do a little private wedding celebration. Look, I've not been able to go to some weddings in the past because of various things. And what I like to do then is have a little private, take them out for dinner, do a little, your own celebration. Maybe you can make them a little secondary wedding cake and just be like, look, I was heartbroken I couldn't be there. I just wanted to share something special with you. So I think if you just explain to her, obviously why you had to go to the funeral in this situation, but then just like made them feel a little special. I think she just wants to know that, like, they mean something to you because she loves you. She's your friend. So that's what I would do. I would just go out of my way to do a little something to make her feel special, make them feel special. Yeah. But discuss it because there shouldn't be a conflict. It shouldn't be upsetting. People just get really excited over their weddings.
Yeah, but also they're very you can get a bit bridezillery over weddings and stuff. I'm sure they'll calm down now the wedding's over. And like you say, there's not, I think it was really good advice from you there, Allyson. I've got nothing that can top that.
Did you give them a gift? Make sure you still give them a gift, right? All they really want is money to go on the honeymoon. Let's be honest. So just send them a card with the gift.
That's the only reason I want to get married, to make sure I get to make some money. Oh, my days.
Honestly, it's almost unfair, right? If you don't get married, like, hey, you're 40, here's your bread maker party. That's what I want. Why don't we get to have that? If you don't get married, we should still be able to have a party where it's like,
yeah,
we're going to celebrate you. Like,
you can send us some dollars towards our trip. That's the cheeky one as well. We have everything we need. Just give us cash. Have you seen those now in wedding invites? You can donate to our safari. And you're like, what? I'm not even getting a meal.
Oh, yeah. If there's no meal, come on. You get a $5. That's what you get from me.
I went to a wedding. There was no meal. And one of the men who was there with his partner, it wasn't really a friend of mine, just we got chatting. And when he realized there was no meal, he went into the card and took $20 out of it. Because he was like, well, I'm not getting a meal. I'm taking money out. I'm taking money back. You know what that is, by the way. I'll tell you off air. Good morning. We're talking your problems this morning. Thank you for getting involved. If you have Catherine from North Dakota sent us her problem. And the issue is my boyfriend and I are both trying our best to be more and more social as we're both very introverted. The problem is that we both also live with quite severe dietary issues. What are some ways that we can meet people that don't involve food? Or what are some scripts for asking people about what's in the food they've prepared or the places they suggest going to eat or hang out?
Well, look, dietary requirements, it is always tricky. And I think you just need to be very, very open and honest with people. And what I would suggest is if you're trying to be more social, why don't you find some restaurants that you could go to? And why don't you suggest to them that, you make the plans rather than waiting for someone to invite you out? This might even help with your whole being more social. Why don't you start making plans and maybe even make plans that are activities? Okay. Call me crazy, but I got to tell you, a good old night of bowling with friends is really fun.
Is it?
Yes, it is, Hayley. Bowling can be fun. Karaoke can be fun. It's more just finding the interest that those people have. And maybe this is your chance to become the social agenda coordinator, right? You can start to do it. Also, always be open about, hey, totally want to see you. Hate to be these people, but we are pretty picky about what we eat. So, we love these restaurants. Do you have any suggestions of places? Look at the menu, do a pre-menu look, right? Get into that so going into the place what you're going to do. But I would sit down with your fellow and just go, look, let's brainstorm. What about having people over, having a good old fashioned games night or something like that? That way you're in control of the snacks, you're in control of what's there. So I think in this situation, maybe just taking a bit more of the reins of creating social activities. You be the coordinator, and then that way you have control over it all. And also, it is helping you with your venture
Social
into being
skills.
more social. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Good plan, Allyson. Very good advice from you there. If you have any advice for any of the people who are giving us problems this morning and would like to share it, if you say, oh, that's me, I have dietary problems, I do this. I'm a vegetarian, Catherine. Oh, my headphones popped out my ear. That's my problem today. There we go. I'm a vegetarian. And so I often have to say, oh, do they have vegetarian options on the menu and things like that? So
But feel no shame. We're living in the best time ever to have eating. There's menus for what do you want? You're gluten free. You don't do this. You don't want that. No wheat. No. There's options everywhere now. So the world is a much more. I imagine Hayley, as a vegetarian, you've seen changes in the world significantly, even over the last 5 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Everywhere I go now, it's very vegan orientated, so it's great. So yeah, absolutely, shouldn't be much of an issue anymore, Catherine. And good luck with that. Thank you for your problems. If you have a problem you'd like us to talk about here on the Hayley and Allyson show this morning, the command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, good morning. All you need to do is the word say. So the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your problem. Or if you are listening on an audio only Echo, head to backchannel.tv. You can type your issue in there. Matt from Indiana has been in touch. And they say, every time I talk to this one friend, it seems like they're becoming more and more obsessed with conspiracy theories. Should I address this with them? I don't want to put people off them.
Yeah. Okay. This is a tricky one, Matt. And I think over the last 2 years, we've seen a real big influx of this sort of thing. And in fact, I had a friend, same thing. And it was like any conversation you had, it just went down the same conspiracy rabbit hole. Like it was like they could bring it back to anything. So I did at one point kind of politely have a conversation with them and say, like, look, I know this is very important to you, but also sometimes I just want to catch up with you and say hi and, bring that up. The other thing I suggest, if this is a very close friend of yours and you have mutual friends, have a little chat with your other mutual friends and say, like, is this the same? Have you noticed this? Don't attack the person, but like the more that you and surrounding people can kind of be like, yeah, we do notice this. We have. And really always try to talk about things from your past. That's a good thing to go back to. Memories of things you've done, right? Oh, remember this, remember that. Memories of the world that they were in before they got consumed by the conspiracy theory. Because memories are not something that they can turn into the conspiracy theory. You can talk about your history, um, and that sort of thing. The other thing too, like I was saying with the other problem, invite them out to do things, right? Experiences. Will said this a lot. The more you're making experiences and memories with people in that regard, it really does a lot for everyone involved. So getting them out of their normal habits, because this is the other thing too. When a person gets very conspiracy oriented, their lives kind of become the same, right? They read their conspiracies. They talk to the people that, are also in their conspiracy. Their world becomes very small. So it's almost important to just remind them of all the world and the world that was theirs too before they got really overwhelmed with this conspiracy theory. That I think is the best way to go about doing it. The other thing too is, look, there's a lot of groups now for people that have friends that are involved with the conspiracy. So if it is a really overwhelming thing for you too, there's a lot of hotlines, a lot of numbers, a lot of places out there where you can talk to people who are also like have a family member or a friend going down that conspiracy hole, because it's a scary place right now, and people, I think they almost find safety in conspiracy in a weird way. So those are some of the starting steps that I could suggest that you do. Yeah.
Thank you, Allyson. But I realised that you're just saying that to distract from the fact that the aliens have landed.
They're here. They're here. They're all the politicians, the reptiles.
Well, good morning. If you have a problem, we're going to answer one more now, but if you have a problem you'd like us to answer throughout the rest of the week. Actually, we're on Thursday, only one more day, but we could answer them next week. Who knows? The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. Thursday, we're nearly there, people. We're nearly there.
TGITH. TGI, thank God it's Thursday. All right.
Thursday. Andrew from Iowa has been in touch. And they say, is it ethical to hide a mistake from my colleagues? I'm 99% sure that no one will ever notice. Depends what the mistake is, Andrew.
That's a good answer. Yeah.
If it's something that they might not notice, but is going to cost the business millions, yeah, just hide it. I'd say hide it.
Is it the sort of thing that you can also be like, I didn't even realize I did that? Like, is it that sort of mistake? If it is, then that's what I say. Move on. The other thing I'm going to say is, do you have a friend that you really trust in your workplace? Can you run it by somebody? Can you be like, okay, look, there's a chance I don't even know if you want to get into it though. I just think if you can just move on from it, then go. But like Hayley said, I mean, how bad's the mistake? Like, did you spell a word wrong in the report? Okay, not the end of the world. Did the company lose $10 billion and they're trying to seek out who it is? Oh, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, level of mistake. Is there anyone that you think you could chat to about it? But if you're 99% sure that no one will ever notice, make a pro and con list. That's what I'm going to suggest you do. Sit down, Andrew. What if you don't address it? What are the good things that'll happen? What are the bad things if you do address it? What are the good things? What are the bad things? That way you'll really begin to see. But my guess is no one will notice it, and you're obsessing about it, Andrew, is kind of what I'm thinking. But I want you to fully analyze it. So I think a pro and con list, good way to sort out your feelings in regards to how you really want to proceed after this little mistake. Yeah.
Thank you, Allyson. We make mistakes all the time on this show, Andrew.
I never stop making pro and con lists. Sorry,
no
trust
one
you.
notices. Good morning. Hello to Ree, who has joined the stream. Thank you for joining us this morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. If you would like to get involved, say hello this morning. If you have anything you'd like us to talk about, then throw it into the ring. Lovely Doug has told us what he's had for his breakfast, and why not? This is the only show we can listen, watch, and interact with your hosts. If you are watching on an Echo show, I can see Allison's huge hair this morning. The command to give your device is the name of your device, which begins with an A. I can't say a name, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Or if you are listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below. We're going to be playing a game very shortly, the 1-star movie review game. But Allyson, I've got an itchy right palm. Doesn't that mean, isn't there an old wives' tale that means money's coming in?
Oh, well, I hope so. I want that to be for you. I want that.
If you itch your right palm, it's not, I mean, it's not scientifically based, but if you itch your right palm, it means right for receiving money. And if you itch your left one, left for losing money.
Oh, no,
It's
the
an old five.
outside the top of my left hand has been really itchy. What does that mean?
Losing money.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you invest in anything recently? It's not accurate, but there you go. Hopefully some money's coming in. Listen, it is now, any doctors watching, it is now time for the 1-star movie review game. It's our first game of the show. We're kicking it off. Doug has said sorry, Doug, your message has come through and I can't quite decipher it. It says something about a song. So let us know what if you could just repeat that to your device,
I
Doug.
know what you want, Doug. You want to hear the theme song, don't you? And you can. It's the 1-star movie review. 1-star movie review. Yes, there we go.
Doug, I can't believe you wanted to hear that.
Yeah, look at he did. Yeah,
You did as
typed
well.
it. 1-star movie review. 1-star movie review. You're welcome.
Thanks, Doug. Good morning. The 1-star movie review game, if you haven't watched before, is our lovely Allyson will read out 4 reviews that 4 different genuine people of the internet left online for a movie. The thing they all have in common is that they've left this movie a 1-star review. So if you would like to make a guess what the movie is, you can do at any point. 4 reviews left by 4 people. They've all left this movie a 1-star review. But what is the movie? It's as easy as that. Now, just because they've left it a 1-star review online doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad review.
No.
It just means that these particular selection of people online didn't like it. And let's face it, a lot of people on the internet very angry.
Very angry. So it could be a great movie. Could be a great movie, everyone. Could be an Oscar award winning. It could be, one of the best. But these people, they got issue with it. It also could be a stinker. I mean, it could be a stinker. Yeah.
It could be. So 4 reviews left by 4 people. All we want from you is the name of the movie these people are talking about. You can make a guess at any point. Listen, it costs nothing to make a guess because there is no prize. You lose literally nothing. It's just a fun game to wake you up this minute. So you've got nothing to lose because there is nothing to gain. We want that as a jingle. Nothing to lose because there's nothing to gain. So make a guess at any point. The way to do so, if you would like to make a guess, hello to Adriana, who's just joined the stream. Good morning. If you'd like to make a guess in the 1-star movie review game, all you need to do is, as I said, is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio only echo, then you just need to go to backchannel.tv and you can type your guess in there. Or if you watch on YouTube, type in the box below. Dead easy. Loads of ways to get involved. So, first review. Also, added element of the game, just to make it more amusing for me, is Allyson is a trained drama teacher, And so what we like to do is we like to use her talents and get her to read the reviews out in a different style.
For those of you who don't have an Echo show, there are a lot of air quotes being thrown around right now as she discusses my training.
Listen, I can't say anything. I've got a contemporary art degree. It dissolved in my hand as I received it. But all you need to do, if you'd like a suggestion, so for example, you could say, Allyson, could you read this review out in the style of a politician? She will attempt that. You could make it more difficult. Allyson, could you read this review out in the style of a 90-year-old woman who's on a skateboard? She will do that. Listen, Allyson will read out these reviews however you suggest. If you'd like to make a suggestion for Allyson to do to read the review, do so now. You've got about 10 seconds to get your suggestions in. The command, once again, to give your device is the word say, followed by your suggestion. Name of your device, the word say, followed by your suggestion, or go to backchannel.tv. We'll just wait a couple of seconds to see if anyone has a way they'd like you to read it, or I will give you a suggestion. And you know what, Allyson? I'm tired. I'm not going to make it easy today.
Oh, you're so mean. Why is it the more tired you are, the more I suffer? Why is it that? Why does that?
I've got to take it out on someone, And my partner's at work.
I was going to say you have a partner and a child. How am I on the list of people who's going to get this?
I couldn't do it to my child, and my partner has. He actually works extra days just to not tolerate my rubbish. Here we go. Right, first review, Allyson. Okay, yes. I'll go easy on you. I'd like you to read it out in the style of a cheerleader. By the way, don't get distracted by Alyson's performance. Really don't.
They are distracting.
They are very distracted. Doug has said Hayley might have to go to bed earlier. I should, Doug, honestly. But there's just so much Netflix to watch, Doug. There's a new thing on at the minute about neighbors from hell, and I need to watch
I started watching and roommates from hell.
That's it. Yeah. Anyway, we'll go into that on another show. It's not appropriate for breakfast radio. It's very harrowing. But 1-star movie review. All we want from you is the name of the film that these people have left for this movie? Allyson, first review, I'd like you to read it out in the style of a cheerleader. Go, go, go.
Woo, woo, woo. I didn't even make it to the 5-minute mark before I started to wonder how this asinine, this irritating, this empty movie could have even found a distributor. As it dragged on, I started to worry that not only would Canada have to continue to apologize for unleashing Mike Myers on the world, but we'd have to start apologizing for this guy too. Repeat after me. We are sorry. Speaking of embarrassing Canadian exports, didn't Jim Carrey star in a much better version of this movie called The Truman Show? Woo, woo, woo! Anyway, this barf bag of a movie has all the markings of being dreamed up by some millennial.
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the name of the movie? So, Allyson is Canadian, if you didn't know. She hasn't
There was a
mentioned
lot
it yet.
of Mike
36 minutes in.
Myers. You
Yeah.
insulted Mike Myers and Jim Carrey. Although he did say Jim Carrey did a much better version. But Mike Myers is funny. Stop it.
So we know
Stop
there's
it.
someone Canadian in the film. We know that they think that The Truman Show is similar to this film. But what is the movie? If you'd like to make a guess, do so now. Cost nothing to guess. Listen, it's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. If you do win, you do, however, win our love and adulation for the rest of the day or until 8 a.m. when this show finishes. So make a guess. Make a guess at any point. The command to give your device is the word say or go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there.
I do love
Allyson.
that they called this movie a barf bag of a movie. That's pretty fun. That is pretty fun.
It's a nice phrase. I might use that later on
Yeah.
in the show.
Yeah.
Right, Allyson, the next review, I'd like you to read it out in the style of a hairdresser.
Okay. Is that because of my soft looking hair? All right, here we go. Product placement. Product placement. Okay. You going anywhere nice on your holiday? All right, just lean back. I'm going to start washing your hair. Oh, I watched this movie and there was product placement everywhere. Zero heart and zero integrity. Oh, I do. I think we need to color your roots. It was a total cash grab. I kept thinking to myself, if it wasn't so shameful, it is a good film regardless of this. Oh, absolutely not. Makes no sense. You can't care about the characters because they're inside a game. Anything can be explained away. There are no perimeters. The lead actress showcases none of her wonderful abilities. All the jokes fall flat. All the money spent on special effects and barging of gimmicks to numb people's minds and to distract them from the lack of substance. This film will be forgotten about by everybody this time next year. Not like your new haircut. What do you think?
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the name of the movie? I haven't seen this movie, but it says here they're inside a game. We know it's sort of similar to The Truman Show, and it stars a Canadian actor or actress. What is the name of the film? Make a guess. You can do at any point. Hello to Lola, who's joined the stream. We're currently playing the 1-star movie review game. Our lovely Allyson is reading out 4 reviews that 4 people of the World Wide Web have left online for a film. All these reviews have in common is that they've all left this particular film a 1-star review. We know it stars a Canadian actor. We know it is similar to The Truman Show, and we know it's set in a game. If you know the name of the film and you would like to make a guess, do so. The command to give your device is, if you're watching on an Echo show, the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, you can make a guess by going to Backchannel.tv, type your answer in there. And while you're there, why not hit the leave a review button? Let us know what you think of Backchannel.
Yeah.
Allyson, next review. We'd like you to read it out. Producer Will has said he'd like you to read this review out as a man who's caught the biggest fish of his life. So he's fishing. He's caught the biggest fish of his life.
Okay, no problem. All right, here we go. Oh, it's a beautiful day on the pond today. I think I'll just get out my fishing reel. Here we go. Clunk. That was me fishing.
Okay.
This movie is hyped to the max. The commercials and unfortunately people you know will tell you that this movie is funny, witty, and intriguing, when in reality it is unfunny and downright dumb. Oh, Hang on, I think I got a bite. I'm going to keep talking about this movie, though. The actor tries to make this film into something, but when some lame rap song plays every 10 to 15 minutes while some sort of action happens, it tends to get boring. Whoa! Okay, this is a strong one. I'm trying to reel it in. It's like the movie was written by some 12-year-old who just finished playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and wants to write the next epic video game story, but has never written more than a 2-page essay and didn't pay attention in English, and it shows. Oh my gosh, this fish is as big as the boat.
Thank you, Allyson. Thank you for sticking with us this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show. But what is the name of the movie? Don't be distracted by Alyson's award-winning performance. We know this movie is set in a game. We know it stars someone Canadian as a lead role. We know this. It looks like there's jokes in the film, but what is the film? Let us know. Make a guess. We've got one more review before we will reveal the answer. If you'd like to make a guess, you know the ways by now. The command to give your device, if you are watching on an Echo show, you can see Alyson's huge hair this morning, is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, it's probably for the best this morning. I look exceptionally tired. It's always good to catch a look of yourself in a high-definition camera. You need to go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. One more review, Allyson. Are you listening and you're thinking, I'd like Allyson to read this review in a particular style? Let us know now. Again, in the ways I just said. If you're watching on an Echo show, the word say followed by your suggestion, or go to backchannel.tv. Give you about 10 seconds just in case anyone's desperate for Allyson to do a read in a style. And you'd be amazed at what she will read it like for little to no money.
What she will try to read it like, let's be honest.
Yes.
Some performances are better than others, guys. Some are really, strong. Others are
strong. Oh, they're really strong.
Hayley, there's been one or two fun ones over the last
you're very good.
89 shows.
Oh, is that how many it's been? We show 89 today.
Are we
90? We're showing 90.
90
We're 90 shows in.
Yeah.
You'd be amazed that we've dragged this out for 90 shows, and we have. We really have. But listen, no suggestions coming through, so I'm going to make one for you, Allyson. Speaking of strong, I'd like you to read this like the world's strongest man who's just realised he can't lift up. I'm trying to think what he's lifting up. He's trying to lift up a car, but he can't lift it up.
Okay. All right. Here I am, the bodybuilder. But I'm so frustrated today by this movie I saw last night and its ratings. I'm leaving my first review. First off, it's like they skipped everything in the beginning. We only get one day to set the scene before we jump right into the story. Then no matter what, he always seems to be able to find that girl with no issue. I'm not that good of a reader. I'm better at lifting. Hey, I'll prove it. I'm going to lift that car over there. Give me a minute. Let me try and read that again. Then no matter what, he always seems to be able to find that girl with no issue whatsoever. Here we go. I'm lifting a car. Also, how the heck does he know how to do all this fighting? They never explained that in the stupid movie. The acting and the chemistry was forced. The dude was so cringy, I almost left. Everything was a nightmare. I can't get this car up.
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the name of the movie? Doug, your suggestion came through just as she was doing the reads. Must have been a little delay there, but we will do that tomorrow, Doug. Doug suggested you read it
tomorrow.
like a babysitter.
I'm writing it down right now so we remember, Doug. Babysitter.
We'll do that tomorrow. But what is the name of this movie? Here are your clues. It's a movie. It's set in a video game. It stars a Canadian actor. Its acting and chemistry was forced according to that last review. But what is the name of the movie? Can we make it easier? We are about to. I know. It was released in 2021. It's not that old of a film. It got 7.2 on IMDb, which means a majority of people really liked it. And it stars, here's your huge clue, Ryan Reynolds, Jodie Comer, and Joe Keery. Let us know. Make a guess now. You got about 10 seconds to get your guesses in. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Allyson, are you looking for a pen?
I was looking for a pen. I can't find my pen.
Good morning. Hello to Linda who's joined the stream. We're just playing the one-star movie review game. If you would like to get your guesses in as to what the movie is, people are giving a 1-star to. If you're watching on Echo Show, you can see Allyson furiously looking for a pen. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. You can type your guess in there. That's backchannel.tv. Here is the synopsis of the movie. Can we make it easier? Listen, this practically tells you what it is. A bank teller discovers that he's actually an NPC, which is a non-player character, inside a brutal open world video game. What's the name of the movie? Do you want to make any more noise, Allyson? What is the name of the movie?
I found my pen, everyone. Don't worry, I found it. I found my pen.
No one was worried. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. Listen, make a guess. It's absolutely free to do so.
Listen.
It's free. I'm giving you a clue about the film.
Oh,
Come on, guys. It's
Canadian
free.
actor, guys. It's free. I'll tell you what, one of the stars in this movie, Canadian, there's 2 that have the same first name. This guy, he's so great. We really love him. I'm trying to think what else.
There's 2 with the same name.
In Canada, there's 2 actors that.
Ryan Reynolds and who? Gosling. Is he Canadian?
Yeah, I
he
thought
Canadian?
Gosling. I thought Gosling was Canadian as well.
Anyway, enough of our chat about the men of Canada. We'll just tell you the
right
name of the
now.
movie. Like the
Hayley.
name of the movie, the name of the movie that these particular people left a 1-star review for was, of course, Free Guy. Come on, guys, Free Guy. So I haven't seen it. Sounds all right to me. I quite fancy that.
Ryan Gosling is a Canadian actor, just so you know, everyone. Reynolds and Gosling, both Canadians. I'm very proud to say that. I do say sorry for some things like Bieber and, something, but Ryan Reynolds and Gosling, we brought you those.
And you've also got Celine. Oh, no, Celine Dion. Yeah, she's Canadian, isn't she?
Yeah, she's Canadian. Is she on the apology list or the we should be proud list?
No, I love Celine Dion. Absolutely. What a hero. Very funny in concert. Very funny. Went to watch her.
She's very funny. Although I remember one time she was in an interview many years ago. Please forgive my horrible imitation right now. But she went through a period where she always had to have handlers with her. She wasn't allowed to speak publicly because she would get on interviews and say things like, "Oh, they are here to make sure I don't say anything stupid, right? So I don't say anything stupid." And I was like, and they just lost their jobs. There we go. And they're out. But anyway,
I love it when celebrities don't have media training and they just let out stinkers left, right, and centre.
It's so exciting. You're like,
so
you don't know the rules of conduct yet. Please keep talking so we know.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here until 8 a.m. this morning. It is now time for the news stories from around the world. Listen, if you would like to get involved at any point during the show today, do so. Say hello. You can tell us, like Doug, what do you have for your breakfast this morning? You can tell us absolutely anything. We are the only place you can listen, watch, and interact with us, your host. We're going to talk about the news stories. If you have your opinion on them, if you'd like to have a little chat about the news stories, do so. If you don't get involved with the show, we are quite literally just 2 tired women talking for 2 hours.
2 tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved, say hello. The ways to do so, the command if you're watching on an Echo show is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. Doug, regular listener of the show, gives us a riddle of the day. Doug, your riddle will be coming up after the news story. So
he's on time today. He's like, I'm on time today. Can I tell my riddle? Yes, you can, Doug.
Yes,
Thank you.
You can. But now the news stories. First news story of the day is in the Huffington Post about a giant porcupine, not a real one, don't worry, at Los Angeles Park. Now, the puppet named Percy. Listen to how big this puppet is, and it's unreal how good it looks. Can we get a picture up for those on an Echo show? He has a circumference of nearly 40 feet and has 2,000 foam quills, and that it took a house worth of paint to put stripes on. So Percy the porcupine puppet was in Los Angeles Park on Tuesday. Is a joint project of the San Diego Zoo, Wildlife Alliance, and Jim Henson's Creature Shop. If you're on an Echo show, I know you can't see this, Doug, but it's basically a huge puppet of a porcupine, and it looks amazing. The nose apparently is so big, it's the size of a Volkswagen.
Oh, wow. But,
Yeah,
if
there's
it's
no
Jim Henson, it's gonna be good. Honestly, that's a master of puppetry.
Yeah, 6 months in the planning. The puppet is modelled on the prehensile-tailed porcupine native to South America. But who's your favourite puppet?
Mm. Um, I mean, I really loved Miss Piggy. Growing up, I really connected with her.
I can
Uh,
see.
but also, I mean, Kermit is a delightful he's such a great character.
You're
You
missing a
know?
lot there, Elmo.
Yeah, I don't relate to Elmo. I think I relate to Piggy and Kermit because the Muppets backstage, you know how there was like the theater and I don't know, that to me really spoke to me as a child. I always wanted to be a performer. Elmo, he's cute and he's adorable, but that's
You're
not
more like the
me.
Grouch today, Alison, I tell you
Yeah,
now.
yeah, give me a
And she
little Oscar.
sleeps in a bin as well. Good morning.
Look at Will. Whoa, less of the Elmo slander, please.
I
I'm
know, I
not
love
slandering. I'm
Elmo.
just saying he's a little too cute for my liking.
Good.
Elmo.
Let us know what your favourite puppet is. If you have one, get involved with the show. We're talking the news stories this morning, and in Lad Bible, this is awful. Apologies if you're eating your breakfast. You might want to look away if Producer Will puts this up. An alien creature, allegedly, has been found on the Sydney streets after a massive rainfall. So a Sydney native decided to go for a jog on Monday morning, February 28th, and spotted this bizarre thing lying on the floor. Now, if you can't see it, let me just describe it. It does look like the head of an
Of an
alien.
alien.
It's what does it look like, Alison?
It kind of looks like a tadpole. So, because it's just got like a taily thing. So it looks like a tadpole with a very enlarged head.
Yeah.
Mm.
So here's the thing, though. Like you'd think there'd be there. It is. Producer Will's put a picture up if you can't see it. And Doug, it's sort of like Alison said. I can't even describe it. It looks like a heart with a tadpole growing out of it. They found it on the floor. What's wrong with just finding money on the floor? Do you know what? Bring that back. But they found it on the floor, and he took some pictures of it, and obviously he's brought it to the attention of people. And they don't know what it is. They think it's some kind of embryo, but they've given it to scientists, and they don't know what it is. No one knows what it is, which is terrifying.
It
And you
does
know
look like
what?
an embryo, though. That's a good
Yeah,
description. Yeah.
but they literally don't know what it is. So everyone's scratching their heads at the moment. Hopefully, the University of Sydney actually have it with them, and University of New South Wales are trying to identify it, but so far they haven't. I mean, it's terrifying because now I start to believe in aliens. I'm like, oh my God, you know what I mean? After COVID, I'm like, well, anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Anything. Good morning. Sorry if you'd seen that image and you're eating your breakfast. Apologies. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. We're talking the news stories such as a Californian doctor who's printed the world's biggest 3D sculpture in the Guinness World Book of Records. I mean, he's a doctor. He's busy man, but now he's created. I don't get 3D printers. I know they're amazing, but I don't know what I'd use it for.
Well, I mean, you could print almost anything. You can make things with it. You could 3D.
What was I
could
make though? That's useful.
a mini statue of me. You could put in your house, and it's there. And
Do you know what my partner said? I forgot about this actually. No,
Yeah.
he said he'd print a mini. If he had a 3D printer, he'd print a mini one of me off, and then he'd give it the dog to chew on. Not very nice, is it?
Yeah, but your dog, once he got to those strong legs, he wouldn't be able to chew through that. Her partner also said she has strong legs.
Yeah,
Yep.
he did. It's such a catch. What am I doing? Mr. Darcy. Dr. Vincent Eugene Allen of Gardena said he made his first 3D printed sculpture of a doctor to adorn a Los Angeles billboard advertising his urgent care centers. So people suggested to him the statue could be a Guinness World Book record, but when he researched the record for the largest 3D printed sculpture of a human, it wasn't large enough. So he went back to the drawing board and he's printed this figure of a doctor. It stands at 19 feet and 10 inches tall. He said it took 12 weeks for a team of 9 people to print the pieces of the statue and assemble them. Do we have a picture? Have we shown one yet? He took the record from British man James Bruton, who assembled a 3D picture sculpture of a person in 2017. Huge, massive sculpture. It is, Alison, it's like 10 times the size of you, this sculpture.
I know. It's like 5 times the size of my hair.
It's quite small, that picture, but you can see them stood underneath with the certificate, and it's about 3 times the size of the man who created it. Amazing. It's amazing that you can do that on a printer when I can't even get my printer to print paper. Just choose it up. How they building a human with a printer when my printer just prints out all bloody squares and circles and
don't even talk to me about printer agitation. I have a wireless, you're supposed to be able to just print from anywhere. When
Yes.
does that ever work? It
Never.
never works. I always have to plug it in. So it drives me crazy, everyone. I want to print from my phone. I want to be a part of this world, and my printer won't let me.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us this morning. Hey, producer Will, are you there?
Hey,
I don't suppose you have a story about a Florida man who's arrested after stealing a crossbow by stuffing it down his trousers, do you?
do I? Let me read the headline. Thanks, Hayley. Florida man arrested after stealing a crossbow by stuffing it down his trousers. Would you ever believe that that's what the story was about?
Well, I applaud this guy's efforts. He was like, I'm going to wear stretchy pants. I'm going for this crossbow. I mean, he's not wearing skinny jeans. That was a good plan.
No,
At least
that would
he
not
thought
work.
it through. Yeah.
You'd be able to tell what it is from a mile away. It's called Darren, and sure enough, he was caught on CCTV on the 2nd of February, so about a month ago. He was 46, and he walked into the store and he had like a crutch with him on one arm. I think maybe so people, I don't know if he needed it, but maybe so people would like
We're
leave him
distracted
alone.
by the crutch.
Yeah. And then because it's like a crossbow, it's behind like security. I don't know, just out on the shelves.
Yeah.
So he takes out a pair of like bolt cutters, and like removes the security tag or whatever that was trying to stop you from shoplifting it. And yeah, then he just shoved it down the front of his pants. And of all the things to put down the front of your trousers, a crossbow, not a good idea.
Is that a crossbow in your pants or? Oh yeah, it's a crossbow in your pants.
It's a crossbow.
That is your crossbow in your pants.
Dangerous. Don't do that. So
super dangerous. Well, I'm sure he didn't load it before he threw it down his pants.
I should hope not, because that could be a recipe for disaster. He did make it out of the shop with the crossbow, but they caught him a few days later.
Wow, goes to show, you just
What a foolish man.
I mean, good on you. Why a crossbow though? Why is that?
Maybe he just wanted to go. Maybe he just wanted to go hunting. Maybe he was channeling his inner Katniss Everdeen. I think she used a crossbow.
Yeah,
that
she
might
did.
Be a bow and arrow.
Well, bow and arrow, crossbow. I mean, crossbow's a fancy bow and arrow.
I love that it's a Florida man. It's always a Florida man. Sometimes when I get stuck, and this is what I did today, sometimes when I get stuck for news stories, I just Google Florida man and I just see what they've been up to.
Do you?
I just see what's been going on in Florida, because they're always up to stuff. The man who threw an alligator through a Wendy's drive-thru, who's from Florida.
Florida. You bet. Florida's a wild. Look, people think Florida's packed full of seniors. Sure. But you know what? There's some wild things happening amongst those seniors. I'll tell you that.
They'd be up to stuff. I read, though, that the only reason we hear about all the Florida people is because their police records are more public than everywhere else is.
Oh, isn't that interesting? So you can get access to all this crazy stuff.
So everybody just you can just go and look at it, and that's why it's in the news all the time. Like people are doing weird stuff everywhere, but it's only in Florida that we know.
The rest of us are hiding it. Florida's like, here it is. Here's all our faults.
Hey, you want to hear about all the crazy stuff the people in Florida are doing? It's all yours.
Here's your alligator stories. Thank
you.
Thanks, producer Will. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. It is now time for a lovely regular listener of the show, Doug's Riddle of the Day. Hello, by the way, to Brady and Louie, who have joined the stream this morning. Doug is a regular listener of the show. He's been listening since day one. Yes, I know. He has suffered 90 days of us here on the Hayley and Allyson show. Every day, without fail, he has been with us. And he said, can I do a riddle every single day on the show? And we were like, do you know what, Doug? We need the content. Go for it. So every day, Doug sends us a riddle. Doug, if you would like to send your riddle through, we will do that now. In the next section of the show. And then I will tell you what's coming up. Actually, while we're waiting for Doug's riddle to come through, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next hour of the show, Allyson?
I would love to know, Hayley, what is coming up in the next hour of the show.
Good. I'm glad. Coming up in the next hour of the show, we're going to find out which career option Allyson is most suited for. Not that I'm trying to get rid of it. We're going to be doing Throwback Thursday, where we're looking at the best songs of the 90s. And as always, we end the show on a game of competitive true or false. It's only competitive because I make it that way. That's all coming up in the next hour right here. I can't
You
see.
have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up. Hello to Kayla, who's joined the stream this morning. Doug, regular listener of the show, likes to send us a riddle every day, and we're here for it. Doug's riddle today says, what two things can you not have for breakfast? That's the riddle. What two things can you not have for breakfast? Coffee and fibre, because they will go through you straight away. Is that it, Doug? Don't think that's it. If you'd like to make a guess, by the way, at Doug's riddle, you can get involved. We don't know the answer. The riddle again. What two things can you not have for breakfast? If you'd like to make a guess and you're watching on an Echo show, all you need to do, the command is the name of your device. Hang on, Allyson. Followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or go to backchannel.tv. Allyson, don't say it yet, just in case.
Will just got it. Will put down exactly what I thought. Yeah. Will, I think we're on it.
You've got really good at these, Allyson, and you never used to be.
I know. 90 days of training. 90 days of training.
Right, Doug. The question was, the riddle was even, what two things can you not have for breakfast? Producer Will has said lunch and dinner. Is that correct, Doug? Let us know. What two things can you not have for dinner? Next, we're going to... Yeah, for breakfast. Oh, lunch. Do you know what?
Babe, it's fine. It's fine.
Doug, is that correct? What two things can you not have for breakfast? Producer Will said lunch and dinner. No, we're going to be cracking on with the show shortly. Oh, my days. I will speak correctly by the end of the show. Hello to everyone who's joined the stream. Good morning. We're currently going to discuss, Allyson. Will is correct, says Doug.
Yay! Lunch and dinner. That's so great.
By the way, if like Doug, you'd like to get involved, if you have a question for us or you go, do you know what? I'd like to tell you this. You can do. No confessions. Keep that to go into the police. The command to give your device is the word say if you're watching on an Echo show this morning. All you need to do is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, get involved with the show by going to backchannel.tv. Say hello, play the games. If you don't get involved, the show, quite literally, is two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's it.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved with the show. Say hello. But now, Producer Will has getting a bit offended by this. Producer Will said, should we do this segment? And he sent us a link to a BuzzFeed article that is the 20 question quiz, which will tell you which 5 career options you're most suited for. You taking a picture?
I am. I just took a picture of us. Okay, sorry. Continue on.
Professional.
Gonna get one with Will later too.
This is why, Allyson, Will's sending us articles about which career options we're most suited for, because it's not this. He's like, no, but we need to get you a new job. So here's how it's going to work. If you would like to take part as well, we will do this with you at home. There's 20 questions that Allyson is going to answer. We're going to find out which job she is most suited for. If you'd like to have a look as well,
excited.
It's a BuzzFeed article that you can get up yourselves if you want to take part in it. So, Allyson,
yes.
Here we go. Question number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a day person or a night person? Sorry,
Night.
is it Kale has got in touch? Am I saying your name right? Apologies if I'm not. Oh, Kelly. They've tried to get in touch this morning. Apologies if I'm saying your name incorrectly.
Yeah, we want to make sure we say it right. So let us know.
Day or night person? You're a night person?
More of a night person, I'd say.
Are you a sweet or savory person?
Savory. Are you entering in the answers?
I'm entering the answers.
I love you.
That's where the quietness is coming from. Yeah. Do you like hot or whole beverages?
Ooh, overall, I'm gonna say, what do I like more? I think I crave hot beverages. Let's do hot.
Doug has got in touch. He said he's both a day person and a night
And a
person.
night
Hello to
person.
Lizette, who's joined the stream. We're currently trying to find Allyson another career. I'm not saying that we're going to get rid of her.
She's trying to get rid of me, everyone. So here we go.
The signs are there. We're answering a 20-question game on BuzzFeed to find out which career Allyson is most suited to. Are you an inside or outside person?
Inside.
Do you know what? I just clicked on that before you'd even answered.
How dare you? Yeah, no, I am.
I've never seen any pictures of you on the old gram where you're
On a
outside
hike?
doing-
No.
never. Never. Cats or dogs? We're going to go dogs for that one, Allyson.
Yeah, used to be cats, but now I'm dogs.
There you go. If you'd like to take part, by the way, we can do this with you on the show. We've got enough time. We're here till 8 a.m. Movies or a TV person? Which one are you?
Movies.
Do you prefer soup or salad?
Soup all the way. I love a good soup. I think I've talked about this before. Yeah.
She has. You're always going on about soup. I've never heard anyone talk about soup as passionately.
There's so many
as you
wild
do.
soups out there, everyone. Dill pickle soup. That's all I'm saying. Move on. Okay.
I mean, all I'm saying is I don't know how your partner deals with it. Doug has said he's a cat person. We know that. You've got 3 cats, have you, Doug? I think you've told us in the past.
You're a
And
lovely
also an
baby
inside
feline.
person. Are you a country or a city gal?
City.
Do you like numbers or words?
Words.
Are you art? Well, do you know what? I can answer these for you, Allyson. The next one. Are you an art or a physical education girl? Art.
How dare you? You know all the hikes I go on.
You did do a workout the other day. I'm surprised. We're all linked up on the old watches, and Allyson did a little workout. She does a little dance. Hello to John. Good morning. We're currently trying to find Allyson a new career, John. I'm not saying that I'm trying to get rid of her, but producer Will sent us this article saying, ask these 20 questions and find out what jobs Allyson would be good
Do it
at.
on air.
Yeah, and maybe someone has a job Allyson could do. You're a truth or dare person.
Truth.
Okay. Do you prefer winter or summer?
Summer.
Yeah,
Even though I dress more like a winter person, but I prefer summer.
Veggies or fruits?
Fruit. Wait. Veggies.
Okay.
All
There
right.
we go. Text or call?
Call.
Really?
I think you know that by this point,
I was
Hayley.
gonna yeah. At least. Where are my keys? I don't live with you, Allyson. I don't know.
Hayley, remember this morning when we were talking 10 minutes ago? I just wanted to call you to have a follow-up about that.
Hayley, what should I have for my dinner? Fries or onion rings?
Fries.
Don't worry, we're nearly at the end of this. Past, not the show, we're here till 8 a.m. Past or future? What do you prefer? I mean, how can you
Future.
answer that?
Future. Yeah. I like the past, don't get me wrong. No regrets, but future.
Doug, by the way, we've just got a message through saying cough. Is it because
Cough.
we're ignoring you, Doug? I do apologise. Doug is answering these as well. Don't worry, Doug, we will get to you. Christmas or Halloween?
Ooh, Christmas, just because it seems to go on for longer.
It's the most Canadian you've ever sounded that Christmas. Hi, John. Good morning, John.
Morning, John. Both fries and onion rings. Yeah, Doug, I like your style. Yeah.
We're currently answering a questionnaire, John, to find our lovely Allyson a new job. John is based in California. Do love California,
Can
John.
you
Let us know
guys,
what
can
part.
you stop saying finding her a new job? Possible alternative jobs that she could do. Hayley is like coming to a conclusion here.
Did you have a careers advisor at school? Did they like suggest things?
Yeah, they were called guidance counselors, but yes, they did suggest things.
What did they
Mine was
suggest?
drama teacher.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
And
drama
you
teacher.
took their advice quite literally. And you're like,
I
yeah.
became a drama teacher. Yes.
I can't remember what mine was. I think they said, leave my office, please. Sunrise or sunset?
Ooh. Do you know what? A sunrise. Even though I'm a night person, a sunrise. Yeah.
Pancakes or waffles?
Oh, that's hard, isn't it? I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we
have to
need
go
crack on, so we'll need an answer.
a waffle. I think I'm leaning towards a waffle.
I don't know how this is going to choose a dog. I mean, listen
I
to the next. How is this choosing a job for you? Do you have your sandwiches diagonally cut or down the middle?
Diagonally. It says a
Really?
lot about your brain, the way your brain works. Yeah.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's find out what job you're going for. Okay. Oh, it's quite accurate. Recommended career paths: an actor, a fashion designer, an artist, a chef, or a florist. All very different jobs, but that's what it
Very
recommends.
different. But you
It
know what?
said,
Yeah.
Alison, listen to this though. You're an
Yeah.
uber creative person with a big personality. You're not afraid to be bold and you put your own twist on everything you do. You'd excel in careers like these that put your artistic abilities to work and never get boring. There you go.
Well, I don't think you can get rid of me now, can you, Hayley?
I mean, I can. I'll just need to find a different reason, such as gross misconduct.
Ah,
Good
how
morning.
dare you! That was fun.
Listen, hey, Alison, you have a chat while I work out what job Doug will have, because Doug,
Yeah.
Doug, by the way, has got in touch, regular listener of the show, and he's given me all these answers. To
Here's the
questions
problem,
I'm gonna
Doug. A
work out.
lot of your answers were both. I like both. A little indecisive, Doug. You got to make choices, right? You got to one way or the other. Because look, both pancakes and although I do like with all your food, you're like all of it, both of them. I mean, really, if I'd known that was like an answer, I would have gone all of it, all the food, all of it.
Yeah. What did you say for sweet or savory? Oh my day! This is a segment that we misfought through. What did you say again? Who is
You
it?
probably said
Sorry,
both,
we'll
didn't
play-
you? Didn't you? I'll talk about this. Will said when he did this, and Doug, let us know, sweet or savory. When Will did this, his came out radio presenter, which is very entertaining because he is very good. We're very lucky to have our producer, Will, who is also just as dynamite on air. Here he is.
That's what I remember at being in high school, they made us do this big long online, like an actual proper, what should your career test be? It's like a million questions or whatever. And he came out, said radio presenter, and I was like, that's what I was gonna do already. I kind of already knew that.
Good for you. You know what I do think? Doug said, well, I don't want to replace Allyson, but I would do it. Doug, take it easy, Doug. How big's your hair? That's what we need to know, Doug. Unless you've got big hair, don't care. I do think these quizzes are good because I think a lot of people maybe do have a hard time figuring out maybe what industries they might want to go into, especially when you're young. I was lucky in that I was good at nothing other than drama, so that kind of directed me.
You were such a natural drama queen that it was only right that that's what you do.
Yeah, exactly.
I can tell you, Doug, that you got exactly the same answer as Alison. So if you ever want to replace her, get in touch with the show. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Sheila. Sheila's joined the stream this morning in Florida. We talked about Florida earlier, Sheila. And also, my little thing's gone off. I do apologize. Also, another person has joined the stream as well.
And Sheila, how nice to have you. You're here earlier today. That's nice. Oh, yes. Hello to the, who was it? Who was the other person? I missed you there.
Number 10.
Number 10. 10. Join the stream. Yes, Sheila, what a treat to have you. I hope you're up earlier for good reasons. We love having you here though, Sheila. Always a treat. Always a treat. That was exciting. Oh, a florist. I would like to get into being a florist. I do love plants. I never knew I was a plant person. Are you a plant person? Do you do plants?
No, not at all. I can't even keep a cactus alive. Like I've got two
They're
plants
tricky
and
though.
they're both
Don't
dead.
beat yourself up. They're tricky. I cut you off. Sorry. Go on. What'd you say about the dying
No, you
cactus?
weren't cutting me off. I was drinking a drink because I'm a professional. Hey, Alison, should we talk about the best songs of the 90s?
Let's get into it. I'm pretty sure all the songs that I would choose are not on this list, but
according to Rolling Stone magazine, they've done an article of the 50 best songs of the 90s. If you would like to let us know what your favorite song of the 90s is, let us know. The command to give your device if you're watching on an Echo show. I can see Alison currently up to something. I can't work out what you're trying to do. What are you doing?
pouring a coffee. Yeah, but I put it on mute because I'm professional now.
Now, if you would like to tell us your favorite song of the 90s, I'll tell you where it is on the list or if it even made it. The command is the name of your device followed by the word say followed by your song or whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Just get involved, have a nice little chat. As Sheila's done us, but good morning, beautiful. Oh, Sheila, I love it when you call me beautiful. Also, if you are listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can get involved with the show that way. There's loads of songs on this list that I've never heard of. I presume they were.
I know. I was amazed by that last night too. I was like, huh, because to me, early 90s, my personal favorite type of music, early 90s hip hop and R&B. Big fan of the early works of DJ Jazzy Jeff and the French Prince. Parents Just Don't Understand.
The French Prince.
Fresh. I'm very good with words, not numbers. No, I'm not.
Was that the European version of it?
Yes, yes. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the French Prince. Bonjour, sweet. No, okay. I was gonna try and rap in French, but that's all I know is bonjour.
But-
Déjà vu. But yes, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Nightmare
Yeah.
on My Street. Parents just don't understand. Love that stuff. But yeah, let's see. What are some of these? Let's go.
Number one, according to Rolling Stone magazine, and the best songs of the 90s. Of course, it's going to be a cool song, and it is. It is a brilliant song. But Nirvana, "Smells Like Teen Spirit" is number one.
Of course it is.
Great song though. Great song.
Yes. I'm not really a guitar person.
Well,
Ding,
you'll
ding,
probably like
ding,
number two.
ding, ding,
I mean,
ding, ding. Yeah.
that is offensive to our ears and eyes. Blackstreet, "No Diggity," number two. Love that tune. That was released in 1996, is it? Absolute classic. But let us know your favourite songs of the 90s. In the UK, the 90s, it was all sort of like Euro pop sort of songs. Just a lot of boom, boom, booms. Doug has said Sheila, by the way. Good morning, Sheila. You're not usually here right now.
I know.
Sheila.
We're all blown away. We're like, Sheila? Usually you come in at True and False. It's a treat to have you here. Number 5, thank you. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, "Ain't Nothing But a G Thing." Thank you. Great song.
Let us know your favourite songs of the 90s this morning. Now, listen, speaking of True or False, we will be playing that game very, very shortly. Stick around. It's our favourite part of the show. In about 5 minutes, we will be playing competitive True or False. It is competitive because, Allyson, I make it
Hayley
that
makes
way.
it that way. She's very competitive. Oh, number 7 on this list, Missy Misdemeanor Elliott, "I Can't Stand the Rain." Great song. Great song. What else?
Good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show.
TLC, come on.
Yeah.
No Scrubs. Great
don't want 'em.
song.
They
Don't
do
want 'em.
not want them. Listen, boy bands, girl bands, huge in the 90s. What was your favourite boy or girl band growing up? Yours was probably like, what are they called? Not the Osmonds. Was yours I just tried to do a joke where Allison's old. That's the
You
oldest one I could think of.
are very funny. No, my favorite boy band, the first one that I fell in love with, would have been New Kids on the Block.
There we go.
You guys had New Kids on the Block.
The right stuff, yeah. And actually, when we went on a school trip to London, I see them playing basketball. Very small in the flesh, but then I was quite high up watching the basketball.
Oh my gosh.
Sheila said, is it meant to say Rita Ford? Is that Rita Ford? Let us know, Sheila. Am I pronouncing it right? But also, producer Will sent us an article to ranking the best boy bands of the 90s and noughties. And I can't get it. There we go. Excuse me one moment. I can tell you. Let me see where New Kids on the Block were. They've got to be up there. They had some great songs.
Gotta be.
Hanging Tough, Hanson are on there. O-Town. Do you remember O-Town? They were formed by MTV's Making the Band. They had a song called Liquid Dreams, which was about all the women that they fancied, allegedly. Don't believe it. I forgot about them. Yeah, I can tell you. Sorry, I'm just trying to scroll across. 98 Degrees.
New Edition at number 13. And I'll tell you, New Edition, I mean, that was a band. It had, who did it have? It had Belle Biv DeVoe, Keith Sweat, Bobby Brown. So many great people came out of New Edition. New Edition.
All right, Allyson. Breakfast radio. Good morning. Lita Ford. Apologies, Sheila. Lita Ford is an English-born American guitarist, vocalist, and songwriter. And her songs "Close My Eyes Forever," "Kiss Me Deadly," "Cherry Bomb." I'll have to check her out, Sheila. I've not heard of Lita Ford, but I will change that as of today. I will listen to her song. She looks very cool, though, judging off the pictures of her. Good morning. We're talking 90s hits and 90s boy bands. But now I think we'll crack on with our favourite part of the show. It is time, Allyson, for competitive True or False. Now, it is only competitive because I make it that way. I hate to lose. I really do. It really does set me up in a bad way if I lose. Just bear that in mind, Allyson, because I think you're currently winning this week. What we're going to do, we're going to take it in turns to ask each other a true or false question. All we want from you is the answer. Listen, it costs nothing to make a guess because there is no prize. It's just a fun game for us to play this morning to wake our brains up. Get involved. If you'd like to be, Allyson will put you on the official score sheet, which is absolutely not as pressured as you think it is. It's just a sheet of A4 paper that she puts a little mark down. If you win today as well, Allyson will sing you a song. This is your prize, by the way, a song from Allyson. If you give us 3 words, Allyson will put them in a song. That's what you get for winning. I know. It's literally a gift that no money can buy because no one wants to spend money on that gift. Doug has said, Hayley, you can go first today. Why, thank you, Doug. Very kind. Hello to Jacob, who's joined the stream. Jacob, we're just about to play a game of true or false. You can get involved with the game. Make a guess. Hello, Shadow. Good morning. Just tuning in before school, I presume. We're just about to play true or false, Shadow. You're in the time. If you'd like to get involved, make a guess. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. It is as easy as that. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your guess in there. Here we go. Doug said I can go first, Allyson. So if you'd like to give me the first question, I will do it.
Sorry, I'm still distracted by looking at the boy groups. We moved on so quickly. I was just getting into that.
I had to move on because you were too busy drooling over boy bands from the
I know. I'm like, look at that. By the way, everyone, number 1 was In Sync. Of course it was. Okay, here we go. Number 1 question, true or false? The Manx, M-A-N-X, the Manx is a domestic cat with no tail. The Manx is a domestic cat with no tail. Is that true or is that false?
I think that's true.
Okay. Hayley is going with true. But what do you think, everyone out there? Please do get involved. Shadow says false, so Hayley says true. Shadow says false. Sheila, pretty quick with the true as well. Yeah.
Sorry,
okay,
I just got distracted because I got an Etsy notification saying they've sent me a jumper that I forgot I ordered. It was that long ago.
Oh, that's
Good morning.
exciting.
Yeah, it
is. Sheila and Shadow, I've put you on the professional, everyone. Are you going to wear it tomorrow if it arrives? Can I see your new jumper?
It's not for me, it's for my daughter. I'd have a job fitting into it. Imagine if I just wear that on the show, just over my head.
Over her head. I love it. Again, if you're just joining in, this is true or false. The first true or false question is, a Manx, M-A-N-X, is a domestic cat with no tail. Is that true or is that false? Hayley saying true. Sheila saying true. Shadow saying false. What are you saying? Are you out there? Doug, are you playing with us today? No pressure. I've added Sheila and Shadow to the points list. But again, Sheila, Shadow, if you want to jump out, you don't have to play the whole time. But I have put you on the board. I will keep your points tallied. Last time I'm going to ask the question. Let's get some answers in here. A Manx is a domestic cat with no tail. Is that true or is that false? I know the answer to this because I had a little charm when I was a little girl. I had a little gold necklace and I had a little Manx charm on it. Yeah. Shadow, I have 3 cats. Are any of them Manxes, Shadow? All right.
Doug, where is Doug?
Doug, there he is. Doug saying true. So Hayley has said true. Sheila has said true. Doug has said true. Shadow has said a false. I can tell you a Manx is a domestic cat with no tail. Originating, yes, take it in. Take that in, winners. It is originating on the Isle of Man. Okay, so it's from the Isle of Man, and the Manx cats have no tail. This breed has no tail due to a mutation that has occurred naturally over time. No tail, apparently.
There you go. Thank you for everyone who made a guess there. Hello to Lee, who's joined the stream. We're currently playing True or False. If you'd like to get involved, no pressure to do so, because there is no prize apart from Allyson singing your song. Yes, she will. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Or you can go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio-only Echo and you type your guesses in there. Shadow, you've got a cat called Ugly. Is that right? I think that's adorable. I like that.
Ugly stays in the garden. Well, yeah, he's been banished there. Ugly, get outside.
You said sorry. Shadow said sorry. I messed on my words. Thank you for getting involved with the show this morning. Allyson, it's time for your question. If you were cooking the French dish coq au vin, you would be cooking with chicken. True or false? If you were cooking the French dish coq au vin, you would be cooking with chicken.
True.
Sheila said true. Quick, Sheila.
Yeah,
Sheila's just cooking up a coq au vin this morning.
Yeah.
If you were cooking the French dish coq au vin, you would be cooking with chicken. Shadow said, isn't that a snail?
That's escargot.
Says a woman who's eaten snails. Have you? Had snails?
Yeah, I've had snails. I've had snails. I've had fish eggs. What do you want? What do you want to know? I've had deep fried grasshopper because they do that in Mexico. They fry it up, deep fried, and then they add a little lime and salt to it. Yeah.
You could add anything to that and I wouldn't eat it. Shadow said true. Sheila said true. Hello to Kathy who's joined the stream. We're currently playing true or false. The question was, if you were cooking the French dish coq au vin, you would be cooking with chicken. Is that true or is it false? Sheila said true. Shadow said true. Allyson said that she had grasshoppers in Mexico, and Shadow said, Mexico, here I come. You fancy eating some grasshoppers?
It's real crunchy. It's great protein. Yeah. It's like
I bet it's crunchy.
You like a savory, crunchy thing. Although you're a vegetarian, you wouldn't eat grasshopper.
I would. Doug said true. One more time. If you'd like to get involved, by the way, make a guess. Do so. Listen, there is no pressure because there is no prize. The command is, if you're watching on an Echo show and see Allison's huge hair this morning, is the word say. So the name of your device, beginning with an A, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, hello to sync, you just need to go to backchannel.tv if you'd like to take part. One more time. If you were cooking the French dish coq au vin, apologies, you would be cooking with chicken. Everyone's saying true so far. Everyone's on the true train.
Everyone's on the true
train.
Saying
true. Shadow's saying true. Doug's saying true. You're saying true. Yes, you all get a point. It is completely true. Coq au vin is a traditional French dish of chicken that is braised in red wine. Good morning. Hello to Jacob and Banana who have joined the stream this morning.
Hello, Nana.
If you'd like to take part in true or false, listen, it's free to do so. If you go to backchannel.tv, you can type your guesses in there if you'd like to, and Allyson will put you on the official score sheet. It's official. It's just a piece of paper. That's all it is. Well done, Sheila. Well done, Shadow. Well done, Doug. You all get a point for that last question.
Awesome.
All right.
Next question. Here we go. The word astronaut is derived from the Greek term rocket man. The word astronaut is derived from the Greek term rocket man. Is that true or is that false?
Now, if you would have said the Elton John song Rocket Man. Is it Rocket Man, Elton John? Yeah,
it is. Rocket Man.
I don't know. Hello, Linda. Join the stream. We're currently playing true or false. The question, Allyson, give me the question again. I need to have a time to think.
The word astronaut is derived from the Greek term rocket man.
True. Sheila's saying
false.
True. I'm going to say true. Yeah. I had no idea. Anyone speak Greek? Let us know.
Trust your guts. Trust your guts. The word astronaut is derived from the Greek term rocket man. Is that true or is that false? Sheila has said true. Hayley has said true.
Yes.
Yeah, true. But what are you guys out there saying? Let us know.
Well, let us know.
I gotta put my teeth in today.
That's the most Canadian you've ever sounded. Let us know.
Let us know, Doug says false. Oh, so Sheila says true. Hayley says true. Doug says a false.
Shadow, still. Allyson spills a drink. What was that?
I was playing with my pen lid and it just went, it
Okay.
shot across.
Sounded like you had metal armor on that had just fallen off.
I know.
Like to wear my armor in my office. Hello,
It's
everyone who's joined us
dangerous in
this
here. It's
morning.
dangerous in
Yeah.
here. Doug has said false. Yeah, gotcha, Doug. So Sheila has said true. Hayley has said true. Doug has said a false-a-roni. What are you saying? I'll repeat the question one more time just in case. The word astronaut is derived from the Greek term rocket man. True or false? True or false?
What is it, Allyson? Give us the answer.
All right. The answer is dun, da, 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 false. It is false. Doug, you get the point. It is the word astronaut is derived from the Greek term star sailor.
Of course it is. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well done,
Sheila,
Doug.
me and you. I thought we had it in the bag, Sheila.
Don't give up on yourself yet, Hayley. It's just
Don't
one
give up. I'm
question.
not giving up, Allyson. I'm just saying.
If you hold on. Okay,
Here we
look.
go. In Roman numerals, the letter D indicates 1000. Is that true or is it false? In Roman numerals, the letter D indicates 1000.
Oh,
True or
God.
false? If you are listening and would like to make a guess and you are listening on an audio echo, go to backchannel.tv. That is backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. Or if you're watching on an echo show, the command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Allyson, I will need your answer. The question was, in Roman numerals, the letter D indicates 1000. True or false, please, Allyson?
Oh, God, I have no idea. Okay, false. False. I'm going with false.
Doug said,
Doug
stop
told you
crying,
to
Hayley.
stop crying because you got the last one wrong.
I'm not crying, Doug. They're just tears of anger.
She's angry. Yeah, there's no tears, Doug. It is fury. Yeah. When I
In
call her
Roman
7 times
numerals-
later, you wait. It's all she's going to talk about.
Hi, Alec has joined the stream. We're playing true or false. In Roman numerals, the letter D indicates 1000. If you would like to make a guess and you are listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your guess in there. If you are watching on an echo show, all you need to do is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you're watching on YouTube, you just type in the box below. If you live near me or Allyson, just shout through our letterboxes. Do you have letterboxes in the US, or do you have a post box outside your house?
I think it depends on where you live. I think a lot of people have letter. They still actually there's both in Canada right now because what they did was they used to have it on the house, so they had the letterbox on the house, but now they're trying to have more like so the postal workers only have to go to one spot, so they also have like post boxes. So now there's a little bit of both actually in Canada. Yeah, I know. I'm so tired. I just tried to drink coffee out of my microphone almost. That's where I'm at right now. Just want to point that out. I literally almost went to pick up my microphone and take a swig out of it, everyone. All right. Good morning.
Good morning. Listen, if you haven't got an echo show, you need to get one just to watch Allyson try and drink a microphone. Why aren't we hosting breakfast TV? Sheila said, Allyson, you are not alone. I am with you. It's very early, isn't it, Sheila?
Yeah, Sheila, and you're up real early, so we're really
You
proud.
are.
Thank you for being with us. I mean, we're very grateful. Let's do the question one more time, Hayley. What was that question?
The question was, Allyson, in Roman numerals, the letter D indicates 1000. True or false? You said false. Doug said false. Doug said false. Good morning. Doug said false. Anyone else like to make a guess? Sheila, do you want to have a guess? Do you know?
Sheila
Sheila's
says
saying
false as well. Yeah.
Listen, you're all saying false. I can tell you. That you're all correct. Give yourselves a point. Well done, Sheila. Well done, Doug. Well done, Allyson. I don't know what that dance move is. It's actually 500. Roman numerals, the letter D indicates 500. There you go. You obviously had an advantage with that, Allyson, because you were around in Rome.
I was around then. That's exactly it, Hayley. I was de-age at that time. All right, next question. Here we go. Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. So the play Cat on a Hot Tin Roof was written by Oscar Wilde. Is that true or is that false? Cat on a Hot Tin Roof was written by Oscar Wilde.
Hi to Khan, who's joined the stream. Good morning. We're currently
Hi,
playing
Khan.
true or false. If you'd like to get involved, no pressure. The command to give your device is the word say. So the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only echo, which you can see Sing, Jacob, Alec, Tan and Bella all are. If you go to backchannel.tv, you can pop your guess in there if you want to. No pressure, because there is no prize.
No.
Allyson will sing you a song if you win. And that's probably why people aren't taking part. Allyson, the question again was, what was it? What year is it?
Ah, you're very funny. A Cat on a Hot Tin Roof was written by Oscar Wilde. Is that true
False.
or is that false? Are you saying false?
Yes. Don't believe it is. It's a musical. Sheila's saying false. Sheila's with me. She knows. I don't believe it is.
Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is not a musical, just so you know. False.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, it's a serious.
I'm thinking of Fiddler on the Roof.
You are thinking of Fiddler on the Roof.
I'm glad that's amused you, Allyson.
It really did. Just because Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is not, it's just not a musically type play. I want to see it though. Doug, I'm assuming you're saying false. I think you're saying false. Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Tradition. That's right. That is Fiddler on the Roof.
Oh, there you go. Sheila and Hayley, I'm with you. Thank you, Sheila.
Sunrise, sunset.
Oh, we'll have to pay them rights. Allyson, stop singing it.
Oh, sorry. Sunrise, sun something. I'll change the word. There we go.
Yeah, change it. What was the question? Who's the queen?
Cat on a Hot Tin Roof was written by Oscar Wilde. Is that true or is that false? Sheila is saying false. Hayley has said...
I said false, only because I was getting it confused with Fiddler on the Roof, but I'm sticking with it. Doug, I presume Doug said false as well.
Doug said false? Well, I can tell you all, you are absolutely correct. It is false.
Whoop, whoop.
Go ahead.
Someone paid for a soundboard and is making the most of it. Thank you.
You know what? I can see her moving to her iPad, which is why I was like, yeah, go ahead.
I'm such a boomer getting my iPad up. Let's play that. Thank you. Go on then. Who was it written by?
It was written by Tennessee Williams.
Oh,
yep.
There you go. You'd know, obviously friends with Tennessee.
So
back in the day.
Hayley gets a point. Sheila and Doug gets points. Okay, great. There we go.
Here we go. Thank you for taking part, everybody. If you would like to get involved, do so. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. You can type your guess in there. Or if you're on YouTube, just type it in the box below. No pressure, because there's no prizes. It's just a fun game to wake you up. Here we go. Allyson and everyone else who would like to make a guess. Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa is missing eyebrows and eyelashes. True or false?
Oh, for the most beautiful woman in the world, she's lacking some pretty important characteristics. But I'm going to say true because when I think of the Mona Lisa, I don't remember eyebrows on her. So I'm going to say true. Don't know about the lashes, but I'm saying true.
Lashes. Mona Lisa, Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa is missing eyebrows and eyelashes. True or false?
Yeah. She was the most beautiful woman in the world? Oh, Sheila's saying true. Yeah, I'm saying true. Yeah. So that was his interpretation of the most beautiful woman in the world at that time. She had rather strong features, which I appreciate. He likes a strong featured, hairless faced woman is what this guy is into.
Well, if he didn't like hairless faces, Allyson, he wouldn't go for you, would he?
I'll have you know, I have had lasering done on all of my face. I'll have you know.
Good morning. Your dog's getting annoyed at me for saying that.
He is angry. He's like, my mom's got a hairless face. Yeah.
Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa is missing eyebrows and eyelashes. Sheila said, Allyson, you look fabulous. Oh, I love Sheila. She's so nice.
She is. Sheila, can you please join us every day? Please. I miss you.
So do you know what it is, Sheila? I'm tired and ratty, so I could be a bit horrible to Allyson sometimes. Doug said true. Sheila said true. Allyson said true. The question was Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa is missing eyebrows and eyelashes. It is true. Woo! Get a point on the true train. And I just Googled a picture of it, just for evidence. There she is on the Echo show. No eyelashes. Still looks great. Where
That's
did
all,
that come
that's all
from?
I have. I have a bell. That's my side. I don't need applause. That's the we got it right bell, everyone.
Tell you a little story about growing up, right?
Yeah.
My sister had a Mickey Mouse bell. So it's a silver bell with Mickey Mouse on the end. And because my sister used to bully me, what she used to do is ring this Mickey Mouse bell. And I had to come in the room and I was her servant called Minnie. So all my family call me Minnie now because I'd get bullied if I didn't do ding ding, just ring a bell and have to do it. Anyway, good morning. Hi, Hermione. She's joined the stream this morning. We're playing true
Hi,
or
Hermione.
false. It is competitive because I make it that way. Allyson, Doug, and Sheila all take a point for that question. Well done to you all. Allyson, give me a question.
All right, here we go.
Hermione, by the way, if you'd like to get involved, don't feel like you have to, but if you go to backchannel.tv, you can type your answers in there. Dead easy to do so. You don't need to sign up or anything. Just pop your answer in. It is as easy as that. Even Allyson could do it.
Even Allyson can do it. I don't know who she is, but she can do it. Okay, a group of jellyfish. Here we go. True or false? Haley, get ready. Get your game face on. A group of... She looked distracted, everyone. I swear she was checking her emails. Okay. A group of jellyfish is called a shock. A group of jellyfish is called a shock. Is that true or is that false? I love these group questions. We've learned a lot. Group of flamingos is called a flamboyant.
Yes. Group of hyenas is called a giggle, isn't it? Sheila's saying true. I'm tempted to go true, Sheila. Just because they are always like that, aren't they?
Shocking?
Shock. Jellyfish do shock you as well. Have you ever been stung by a jellyfish?
No, my mom was very worried about it. She always scared me to death of jellyfish. Don't get near them. Don't get near them. Yeah.
Sheila said it's a shock when you get stung by. Have you, Sheila, because you're in Florida, have you been stung by a jellyfish? Obviously, we all know what they meant to do. I'm not going to talk about it on breakfast radio.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We're talking about if you get stung by a jellyfish, one of the things is you can use your own urine to stop the sting. There, I said it. Good morning, everyone. Just so you know, if you're swimming with jellyfish, think of me. You're welcome. I'm not afraid to speak the truth on radio.
Said no, but I used to live on the Jersey Shore. Doug is saying false. Hello to Bryn, who's joined the stream. We're currently playing true or false. What was the question again, Allyson?
Yes, the question was, a group of jellyfish is called a shock. Is that true or is that false?
Sheila said she learned that fact, what you just said, Allyson, about Friends. Yeah, there was a whole episode where Monica got stung, wasn't it, by a jellyfish? By the way, if you would like to take part and make a guess, do so. There's nothing to lose because there is nothing to gain. There's no prize. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. There is a prize today, though. Allyson will sing you a song. Will said not to be that guy, but that's a myth, apparently.
Oh, is it? So if you there is no way to get rid of the pain of the shock. You're just stuck, everyone. Just pain.
Right. The question one more time. A group of jellyfish is called a shock. Sheila said true. I followed Sheila's lead. I said true. I was thinking that as well. Doug said false. Allyson, can we have the answer, please?
I can tell you, Sheila, even though you saw it on Friends, it's false. A group of jellyfish is called, I quite like this, a snack. Yeah.
What?
A group of jellyfish is called a snack, apparently. I know. I'm sorry. Doug, though. Doug gets that point.
Well, Sheila, I don't believe it. Don't worry, Sheila. I'm going to take that to the board. To the board. Right, here we go.
Doug, with that right answer, you go reward yourself with a snack. But not a jellyfish bite. I'm talking about real food.
Sheila
what
said,
the what? I know.
What the what Wednesday? No, it's what the what Thursday today, Sheila, because that is unbelievable. Right, Allyson, Sheila, yes. Doug, anyone else who'd like to play? Here is the next question. The Spanish national anthem has no words. Is that true or is it false? Hello to Nadine, who's joined the stream. The question was, the Spanish national anthem has no words. Is that true or is that false? If you are watching on an Echo show and can see Allison's huge hair, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. It's as easy as that. Listen, you've got nothing to lose because there's nothing to gain. There's no prize. But make a guess. It's just a fun way to wake you up this morning. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, then go to backchannel.tv, type your guess in there. The Spanish national anthem has no words, Allyson. True or false?
I have no idea, but I like the idea of there being a national anthem that nobody has to memorize any words to. So I'm going to say true.
Alyson's saying true. Your dog is joining in, singing the actual national anthem. If you would like to make a guess, do so now. Alyson's saying true one more time. The question was, the Spanish national anthem has no words. True or false? Let us know now. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you can just type in the box below. Or if you live near me or Allyson, just shout it up at our windows. We'll hear it.
We will.
We will.
We will.
Sheila, what are you saying? You still playing? Doug, you still with us?
I'm saying true. I believe that the Spanish national anthem has no words. I'm going with a true.
French national anthem's my favourite. It's just beat, isn't it? Doug is saying true.
He likes it. He's with me. We're both saying true. Sheila says true. We're all on the true train so far. True.
You're all on the true train. Anyone else would like to make a guess? You've got about 5 seconds to get your guess in. The question was, one more time, the Spanish national anthem has no words. True or false? Sheila says true. Doug says true. Allyson says true. And you know what? You're all completely correct. Well done to Sheila. Well done to Doug. And I suppose well done to you as well, Allyson.
Thanks, Hayley. I know that was hard for you to do, but I feel you're growing as a person, being able to congratulate me. All right, next question. Here we go. The Toyota Corolla is the car that sold the most units. The Toyota Corolla is the car that has sold the most units. Is that true?
Gonna need some stats on this around the world, just in the US or in the UK. I need to I take this very seriously.
I think we say internationally, around the world. Okay. So the Corolla is the car that sold the most units. Is that true or is that false? Hayley, what are you thinking?
I'm just going to look at a Toyota Corolla on Google Images. I'm going to see if it looks like a nice car. I don't know my cars very well.
Toyota Corollas, they are good cars. They are good cars. They're reliable.
Yeah.
They got a good, reliable engine. Yeah.
I've seen them a lot.
Sheila's saying true. Oh, good. Yes, Hayley said true. Yeah, good. She's happy about that. She didn't even see Sheila's answer, so I'm not even going to accuse you.
I was too busy Googling Toyota Corollas.
She was Googling the answer, so she wasn't looking at Sheila's.
Googling the answer, Sheila. I was just looking at images of the car to see whether I've seen them about. Fair play.
So, again, for those of you who are just joining us now, the true or false question is the Toyota Corolla is the car that sold the most units. True or false? Sheila's saying true. Hayley saying true.
Doug, are you still with us? Would you like to make a guess? The command to give your device is the word say. Doug's saying true.
Doug is saying true. So all of you have said true.
True.
I don't know out of the 3 of you who owns the Toyota Corolla. She's on the train, everyone. She's on the train. But you are absolutely correct, all 3 of you. It is true. Toyota Corolla, 40 million.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. I don't actually know
anything to compare it to, but
we have nothing. Here we go. Final question of the show. Are you going to win a song of Allyson June Smith? I know the suspense. If you would like to make a guess in the last question, you can. The question was, the longest river in North America is the Missouri. Am I saying that right? The longest river in North America is the Missouri River. Is that true or is that false? Doug straight in there with true. I don't know. That's from the last answer. The longest river in North America is the Missouri River. True or false? Allyson, I'm going to need your answer, please.
I'm not exactly sure.
True or false? Please don't look. Don't look. You looked. You had to peek.
I did look. Okay. To be fair, Hayley, what answer do you want me to go with?
Whatever's the opposite of what Sheila's saying.
Okay, you want me to go with true? All right, I will go with the opposite of what true. I will go with Doug. True.
Doug and Sheila having a chat about Liz. I think Doug's trying to speak to you about Liv's show. Listen, we absolutely love Liv here. Sheila, remember on Tell the Truth Thursday today to tell Liz we're doing well. On the game. Make sure, Sheila. Okay, sorry, getting distracted there by the
Fine.
chat. The longest river in North America is the Missouri. No, Allyson, what are you going to go for? You can say
I'll go
whatever
with
you want.
true. I'll go with true.
Okay.
That's fine. I'll go with true.
Doug saying false. Sheila's saying false. And she also said, Doug, don't worry, I will do that. You are doing well. You're doing great. It is false. It's the Mississippi. Well done to Doug. Well done to Sheila. And I made Allyson choose a wrong answer because I'm a sore loser. You've won anyway, Allyson, today.
I have one, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who has won out of Sheila and Doug? Who is it today?
Out of Sheila and Doug, you have won by 2 points. You won by 2 points.
But you're both winners in our eyes. And listen, because you've played, you get to endure the prize, which is our Allyson singing you a song. So Sheila, if you have 2 words you'd like Allyson to put in a song for you, let us know them now. Doug, do you have 2 words you'd like Allyson to put in a song for you? Let us know now. We're gonna do this. Alyson's gonna write a song in the really short amount of time that I'm gonna give her. I've got about 2 minutes to write a song. So let us know your words now. Sheila, Doug, well done for taking part and doing so well in True or False. You get our lovely Allyson to sing you a song specifically tailored to yourselves. So if you would like to give us 2 words each, we'll put them in a song for you.
Happy
Sheila
day.
said,
All right.
happy day. Sheila,
Happy.
you're so positive. Happy day. Doug, do you have 2 words we'd like to get our lovely Allyson to put in a song? Let us know now. By the way, stick around because speaking of Tell the Truth Thursday, Liv Harrison is up next. She is here 8 till 9 today with her show Live Every Day at 9 till 10. It's a lovely producer Will is back with Kate Cocker. At 10 till 12, it's a Jam and Rennie show. 12 till 2, the Anthony Davis show. Doug has said chicken dinner. That's what he wants. Chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner. Okay.
Pal Rudnick is here 2 till 4 and at 4 till 6 Mario Smith. Now Allyson is just writing a song for our lovely winners of True or False today with the words Happy Day from Sheila and Chicken Dinner from Doug. While she does that, I'm going to give her about a minute. I'm going to tell you a fun fact of the day. And today, the original name for the search engine Google was actually Backrub, believe it or not.
Oh.
It was renamed Google after the Google, which is the number 1 followed by 100 0, which doesn't sound any easier. Backrub. Glad it wasn't called that. It would have got banned for even going on it. But Google's a good name. The person who invented Google is living a better life than me. Good morning. Allyson is currently writing this song for our winners. We are back tomorrow, 6 till 8 a.m. Like I say, stick around. A lovely Liv Harrison is up next. And that lady is an absolute ray of sunshine. And where in the world is Liv today? I think she is potentially in New York. But who knows? You'll find out very shortly on the Liv Harrison show. We're back tomorrow, 6 till 8 a.m. I'm off to go and get a gait analysis because I don't know if I've told you people, I've been going to the gym. That's why I wear hoodies exclusively now. So I need to go and I run very heavy on one foot. So I've got to go and get that analysed. Have you finished your song?
I did finish my song.
Okay, so Allyson, as a prize, I know this is a prize, has wrote a song for our lovely Sheila and Doug. Sheila said, can you put the words Happy Day into the song? And Doug has asked you to put the words Chicken Dinner in. Allyson, take it away.
Sheila and Doug, you're our winners. Go and get yourself some chicken dinners. Hayley was tired and snappy this day, but having Doug and Sheila made it all okay.
Did you put Happy Day in there?
I have happy.
Oh, and day.
And day.
Thanks.
There was no rules about having to put them together.
Okay, thanks. Thank you, Allyson. What a memorable song. Well done, Sheila and Doug. I hope you liked your prize. Literally, money can't buy that. It can't.
No, there is no price.
There is no price on that. Sheila said, thank you, Allyson.
You're welcome, Sheila. Anytime.
Anytime? Should we do another one then, Sheila? I'm just joking. Liv Harrison's up next. What are your plans, Allyson, very quickly before we go?
Today's a good day. Just going to do a bunch of household chores that I haven't gotten around to. So I'm actually really looking forward to not leaving my house today.
There we go. Mop the floor, Cinderella.
And you? What are you doing?
I'm going to go and get my new trainers. I'm going to go and see how I run because I run too heavy on
Oh,
one
that's
foot.
right. I'm very
I know.
excited. Send me a
I think I'm going
picture.
to come home with a built-up shoe. Good morning. Enjoy the rest of your days. Thank you to Doug and thank you to Sheila. And thank you to everyone else who's took part today. You make the show an absolute joy for us. Allison's busy dropping metal on the floor, so we best go. Stick around. Liv Harrison up's next. Make sure you check out her show. But we have 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel. So if at any point you want to jump on, jump off, do so. We've got 12 hours worth of shows here. As always, thank you to our lovely producer, Will. He is around later on today also with Kate Cocker.
Love you, Will.
9 till 10. We will see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Have lovely days, all of you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.